Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, so my priest deck here, I can't tell if it should be a little slow or not. I mean, it has a decent number of 2 costs, like minions to drop down, a couple 3s. It just feels like it has a very high proportion of 5 cost stuff. Like, there's a ridiculous chunk of 5 mana cards. On the other hand, 3 of them are Holy Novas. That's usually good. And there are some decent minions in there too. Not all the cards are ideal. Mind Blast, I'm sure, is still good. Because it's really good to have some way to finish your opponent. To just have more damage lurking in your hand than it looks like. It's very cheap for 5 damage. But early in the game, that card is pretty useless. Alright.
For
Summon.
The light shall bring victory.
Okay, well, the Scarab could potentially be good. We definitely have to get rid of these guys. We don't want to see them for a while. Duh. Yeah, that's this deck. Better draw some more, like, cheap guys. Oh my god. There's going to be a lot of this, though. The Scarab gives me sort of a curve, except, remember, the Scarab itself is trash. Okay, well, I'm glad to have him as, like, an option. Oh, man. Stinkmaster Overspark is super random. If my only thing out there is that guy, though, that could be good. Like, there's a chance he'd transform the Scarab into a 5/5. I don't think it can attack right away, though. I think it does, it's, like, destroyed in, like, a new minion. I think it would have Summoning Sickness. But, man. Vela's Chosen would be very good, but only if my thing doesn't die, which is iffy. I mean, I could save it for later in the game, get 3-point Holy Novas, which is also very good. No, we're going to take Stinkmaster Overspark in this situation, I think. Probably dumb. My opponent, like... Oh, wait. It's true. Okay, that's not going to help. See, that's the problem with him. Now he's more of a liability, isn't he? Because he could turn my opponent's thing into a 5/5. But, oh, well, it's random, but I committed to it, so I'm going to do it anyway. Don't give him a 5/5. Screw you. God damn it. Yeah, this is why nobody plays him. Okay, so that's an issue. Did I lose the game right there? Probably. I should have just taken the Vela's Chosen. For some reason I was thinking I'm going to get stuck with nothing alive. Because it would have taken very little for my opponent to kill my 1 hit point wonder here. And then I would have, like, nothing. But now I'm going to have nothing, it's going to be worse. Because, duh. Okay, that's pretty bad. As far as situations go. I don't have the mana to play her and use her thing right now. Okay, the Maiden of the Lake, and accomplish nothing. I mean, I've got a hand of big stuff, but Stinkmaster Overspark there probably threw away the game already. Genius move. But I would have looked really smart if he turned this into a 5/5. Oh well. If he turned the other guy into a 1/1, that would have been fine. There were 4 possible outcomes, assuming he can't target himself, which I don't think he can. And only one of those 4 outcomes was bad. So actually... Like, it was super random, but it wasn't stupid. It just looks that way. Alright, that could have been worse. We're still in this. Those guys don't look like they like the Sludge Belcher. I'd really rather have the Sludge Belcher protecting something. Right now he's not, but... Like, I could just play the Clockwork Knight. He's 5/5, but those 2 guys could take him out, and then what have I gained? I don't know. It feels like he could hose the Sludge Belcher more easily, but I'm going to try it anyway. Interesting, I've got like no spells whatsoever when he's got Super Trog. So how is he going to obliterate my guy and screw me up? Just lava? Probably lava. Ranked play lately, I've been running into a lot of just like direct damage summons. That sucks. And that sucks pretty hard. Now, I do lose more from that than if he had done the same thing to my Clockwork Knight, that's for sure. Okay, killing the minions. Makes sense. I think I'm just gonna go Soul Priest and blow up that spider. I'm not so concerned with having like a long-term strategy with her. I mean, I've got one circle of healing. It's not in my hand, so what good does it do me? This, like, improved my board situation significantly, and if she dies, I get my healing back. Okay. Not great, but she took out 2 guys, it's fine. That is too small to Big Game Hunter, unfortunately. What do I want to do? I think I'm just going to Clockwork Knight and put out the Shrinkmeister. I mean, it's unfortunate because with his ability, my Clockwork Knight could fight the other thing and kill it. And I'm not going to have that next turn if for some reason he leaves my Clockwork Knight alive. But I just feel like that was an unlikely outcome. So we'll see what happens. If he did just kill my... Because I'm thinking if he just kills this. But if he just kills this and doesn't heal his guy in any way, I could Holy Nova and get rid of it. And that would be pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Lightning. Hooray! The spell damage totem. Yeah, okay, this sucks. It does indeed suck. I'm not getting ahead right now. So Holy Nova will take out some of that stuff, but he'll still have a lot of big things. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do other than just play this guy in Holy Nova. 3-point Holy Nova is not much better, and I can't set it up right now. So, yeah, we're just gonna...
Not a morning person.
It is far from great. But is he going to spend both of his guys killing all my stuff so I don't have a target for Velen's Chosen? That I don't know. Him? Makes sense. He's small. Get hit points back. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, this is going to go really bad. Another Holy Nova. Now, I really need this one to be a 3-point, and it's not going to be. King Kong here is not doing me any good right now. As soon as I play this, he's going to play like an elemental or something. But, like, I got to do something. 4-2, that would be a 6-6, which would still get killed by 1 hit from the fire elemental. If I play him in Holy Nova, then I can't do a 3-point Holy Nova. I don't have enough mana to play him and use this, and it wouldn't help anyway because he wouldn't live long enough to attack. I have to waste another Holy Nova on this. I think I need to just to stabilize, though. The situation is just too ugly if I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna lose though. I'm using these Holy Novas so defensively. I'm not getting that extra value from healing because I don't have any minions on the board that I'm protecting ever. And now he's got a 7/7 and a handful of guys. So I am screwed. I don't think I have any way to just do 1 damage to that guy either. Unless I drew the 3rd Holy Nova. Which would actually be a pretty good time. I think. I mean, again, I can't do much with it, but I can do the 3rd Holy Nova. Do I play him and get him killed? Then that guy just goes down to 1. This is stupid, but I'm gonna lose anyway. At least that felt good. My opponent's got to be frustrated by the massive Holy Novas, but he's still completely winning, so can't be that frustrated. Wow. I am very dead. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Yeah, cannot even come close. No, I'm not going to survive anyway, whatever. I was just never able to get back in control of that game after the slow start. Tinkmaster Overspark. Yeah, it was only a 1 in 4 chance that he would screw me. There was 1 chance he would screw me, 1 chance that he would hose my opponent, 1 chance he would give me a gigantic advantage, And then, you know, one chance that he would do nothing. But yeah, since my opponent didn't kill the Scarab, I would have been much better off just having a 3-5. And this whole game would have gone different and better. It'd be really nice if there was some way to replay it, but since it's against a person, not an AI, it's pretty hard to do that. Yeah. So, Captain Time Wasting here. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm not being too ridiculous about it. I feel a little less dumb about it after doing the math on my play there, but it's still, yeah. That's what I get for going with a 1 in 4 chance. Yeah. The Holy Novas were sort of impressive, but not really, because it was just not the right situation. Like, I was just having to use them out of desperation. I had the one minion I had in my hand there was no use without board control. At least, it doesn't have to be board control, it just had to be, like, some kind of situation where I had things alive, because it takes 7 mana to play him and inspire him in the same turn.
Anduin
It's
versus
not gonna happen.
Victory or death! The light shall
Starting
bring
hand, Mind Blast is not good. The rest of this looks good. I'm tempted to keep the Holy Nova, just because I like friggin' Holy Novas, but I'm going to pitch it, because I know there are 3 of them in there, and more things I could cast would be better.
You shall not
Definitely
pass.
not drawing the right things last time. Let's coin out this guy. Something bad will probably happen to him, but if not, it'd be nice. There's so many things that a warrior is not just can do, but is likely to have chosen if those cards came up. A Taskmaster would obliterate him, right?
I wonder.
Turn his guy into a 2/3. Oh, that was less expected, but it worked just fine for him. That's actually pretty annoying. It's very similar to the to the Warlock, like Voidstalker or Voidwalker, and then like the +2/+2 demon thing. These guys are a problem. Like he has pretty significant force there already. Do not approve. Do I want this guy to take the damage or not? I'm just going to play him.
I wonder.
It's not going to work out well. I don't think there's any advantage to attacking him, but it's not going to work well at all. This is a pretty ugly situation. Bolster tech is really paying off. Wow, you went really heavily on it. Oh my god. You have that much, not just taunt stuff, but really good taunt stuff, and 2 bolsters, and you had 2 bolsters in your starting hand. Holy crap. That is insane. So this is another loss, because that is actually insane. That is just ridiculous. I could have played this guy, but... And maybe I should, but it's just like he's hardly doing anything if I did that. I guess he would have brought one of these guys into Holy Nova range, but... How did he get... It's not just like how did he get this much stuff, because I mean you could easily have this much stuff, but how did he get so much of taunt and bolster that he had this much great taunt in his starting hand? It's nuts. I'm just dead already. I have to do this just to try and hang on. What the crap? Like, apparently I should have played him in hindsight, but... Well, Holy Nova now could do well. Although, I'll still be very close to... I might still just die. He's got 4 mana left. He doesn't need it for anything. He's so far ahead. God damn it. Not Holy Nova, basically just game over. I could heal myself for 4 if I played her, him, and then used her ability to heal myself. But that doesn't really help me. There's nothing, I don't have like a smite that I could draw with this that would actually help. I'll draw a card anyway, but yeah. No, it's... That was ridiculous. The other game I lost, I'm going to blame it almost entirely on that 1 in 4 chance, because he got good value out of that stupid dinosaur, but this was like a ridiculous start. I would like to know how goddamn consistently he could do that. Does he have just like 5 bolsters in there? And 10 or 15 like good taunt guys? Because that's what you'd need to make that reliable. So that was incredibly crappy, the entire video, and we're going to see if I get any further at all next time.
If you found that useful or entertaining, or if you enjoy cookies, hit the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.